Hello everyone, it's great to see you again. I am covering a custom mob today, as promised. So today is going to be the Desert Assassins. Now these guys spawn only on sand or in sandy areas, so let's take a look at these guys. So they dual wield swords some of the time, not that that makes a difference, they just hit you the same. Oh, and they also switch to bows whenever they please. So let's go up to this guy, hit him a few times, there we go. So that's one down. So they're very weak when it comes to their health, but when it comes to their attack, they are very, very strong. So you've got to be careful if you're fighting these guys. You can shoot them from a distance, that's just fine, and you should be alive. Oh man. But yes. Alright, so this guy, it's also very, very fast. You can see him catching up to me for the most part. I bet if I run in a straight line, he'll be able to catch up to me. Maybe not. Okay, so he's very dangerous. He's going to switch to his bow soon, so he's going to be able to catch me. And yes, I'll get my shield up. I'm just going to stand here, and I'm going to approach him slowly, and you watch what he does next when he switches back to his sword. And it's pretty cool. It's a bit like Pocket Sand, but a little bit different in the sense, but the mechanics are pretty much the same. Gonna pocket sand me soon. Yeah, any day now. Oh, alright, and then we go. So he's basically blinded me, given me nausea and slowness as well. And he switched to his sword, so I'm very disorientated at this stage. Alright, so let's spawn this guy and see if we can get his katana as well. Okay, so we finally got the katana. Now this is basically a regular iron sword, except it has one special property which makes it different from the rest. Let's summon a creeper in here. Alright, so if I hit this creeper, it dies immediately. That's great. Let's get rid of my effects. Alright, so I summon in a creeper. If I hit it, it's poisoned. Let's try again one more time, just so you can get a good look at that. If I hit it, it's got poison. So whatever I hit actually gets poison damage. So this is actually a poison sword, which is pretty cool, and now I'm going to explain the mechanics. When a skeleton spawns, this module says, oh, a skeleton spawned, I better let the other command block know. And this command block says, oh, a skeleton has spawned, and this is exactly what we're looking for. I better tell the other armor stands. So a random redstone block will hopefully appear right here, and then if it lands here, it will say, oh, a skeleton is on top of sand. Better set its entity data, and then hence we have the entity data changed, and then it's given two tags, one for the more creatures tag as its timer goes up, and one for the MC assassin tag. So when the assassin reaches a score of 500, a replace item command will change it to a bow, and when it reaches 950, it will summon an area of effect cloud right around it, so it affects the player with various things. Consult MC Stacker if you're unfamiliar with that. I can also link some tutorials in the description, but at the same time that happens, a replace item command will set the katana back to where it was. So there we go. Now, how does my katana work? Well, that's using a damage dealt objective, and then it is detecting if I am holding the sword using enchantments, and then if I have both dealt damage and I am holding the sword, then it will poison the nearest creature to me. And once that is done, it will set all my scores back to 0 if nothing else applies. So that's it for the assassin. Thank you very much for watching this quick episode. I shall see you in the next one.